I've been an ER nurse for 38 years here in Johnstown, Pennsylvania, and I love what I do. All right, let me send this to Casey, and I'll copy you on it so you can see. I'm in the office some days, and I'm also on the floor, so I get to see all kinds of different things and meet all kinds of people. I love that we get to help people. We're there for them whenever they have whatever type of emergency it is. I just never imagined that it would be me coming into the hospital in an ambulance. Come on. Okay, let's go. We're gonna go to the park.
Yeah. We were out at the park the one day with my boys, and I could just tell that something wasn't right.
I'm going up the move.
At one point, she just sat down and she looked dizzy.
She was like, "Why are you sitting? This is unusual for you, Mom." And I'm like, I don't know what's wrong. I just have this dizziness. I had dizziness on and off for about 2 weeks. Sometimes I'd get a little dizzy at work, but it would just pass. It was very transient. I've been on medication for pulmonary hypertension for a long time. It was brand name medication. They switched me to generic medication, and I thought that was what was causing my symptoms. Lo and behold, that's not what it was, but it's the only thing that I could think of that would have been wrong with me. I was doing my normal housework, taking laundry upstairs. When I got there, I had to stop and put the basket on the bed just to stop from being dizzy for a little bit. Went back downstairs and I told my husband, I'm just not feeling well. And he goes, why? I said, I don't know, I'm just dizzy again. I went into the bathroom, and the next thing I remember is waking up to him on the phone with 911 saying that my wife didn't have a carotid pulse. My coworkers at the hospital actually saw the call for a cardiac arrest at my residence, so they were very concerned that something was happening to me. They took me into the emergency room where I work. They've been my friends for a long time, like my second family. I could tell I was scaring them.
When Pam came in, her blood pressure was very low. Her heart rate was very high, and she was showing systemic hypoxia, meaning that her body wasn't obtaining enough oxygen. We sent her for a CAT scan, which showed pretty readily that she had massive pulmonary embolism affecting both lung fields pretty significantly.
So he said, there's two choices. The option was to have the medication or the Flotriever.
Using systemic clot-busting medication can sometimes dissolve clot. The problem with that is a lot of the clot that does end up becoming part of these emboli is more chronic and doesn't respond well to the medication.
I've had patients come through the ER that have had the Flotriever procedure and have seen the positive results, and I thought that was the best procedure for me to have.
For me, it was an easy decision. Based on all of our experience, using the Flotriever was going to be the fastest way to remove this clot adequately. It directly removes the obstruction so that blood can now flow to the lungs freely again. Waiting an hour more could have been fatal.
I had to be awake for the whole procedure. I could watch the monitor and know what was going on. He walked me through the whole procedure.
The right pulmonary artery was pretty easy to get into. We used the T24 catheter, which is the largest catheter. We were able to suction out the vast majority of the clot, essentially all of it from the right, using that catheter. On the left, due to the acute angle, we used the T20 curve, which lets us get farther down into that pulmonary artery to remove clot that's gone more distal. The moment we did that, her vitals started improving dramatically.
I felt immediate relief. I felt so much better. I could tell my heart rate was going down, my blood pressure stabilized. They even asked me, how are you feeling? I said, I feel great now. He was pretty excited. He said, do you want to see the picture? And I said, yes, he had it on his phone. So he held it up and showed me, and I was like, oh my gosh. I just didn't realize how massive they were until he actually showed me the picture.
Yeah, I'm so excited to see her.
Pam is a hard worker. She wanted to go back to the ER as soon as possible, and we did ask her to take it easy for a few days. But the following week after discharge, she was already back in the ER working. What's very amazing about Pam's story is the fact that she was a large part of creating the PERT team, which is made up of multiple departments coming together to treat pulmonary embolism. The fact that she was involved in creating this team, which has helped so many people, and then needing the procedure herself is absolutely astounding to me.
I got to see my son get married. I'm here for my grandchildren. And I am actually able to go back to work and see all my second family there.
Pulmonary embolism can happen to anybody. We're very fortunate that we have access to tools that can treat pulmonary embolism cases so well. From what I found in my practice, though, having access to these tools does give us the ability in many of these cases to have a good outcome and remove the vast majority of the clot.
I'm thankful for that procedure because I wouldn't be sitting here with you if I didn't have it done. Dr. Cornfield saved my life. The hospital where I work saved my life.